are you?
Good. Let me put the volume up a little bit louder. Where's my volume? Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Awesome. I can hear you too.
Okay.
How are you?
Good. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Shane's texting me. I will check sewing now. Good. Just a little. This weather. Well, you always have good weather, but the weather on the East Midwest is very beautiful now. Finally,
Oh,
so
yay.
everyone's feeling alive.
Awesome. Good. It's like spring is coming. You can feel it, huh?
It's sprung.
Oh,
I
awesome.
mean, it could snow next week, but that's why we're just enjoying it that much more.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Your birthday was good?
It was good. It was we went down to the city and just, felt like a city girl again,
Mm-hmm.
which was nice. And
That's fun. It's like you get to do both worlds. You get to feel city life and you get to feel, I mean, it's not like country life, really. Is it
uh
rural?
rural, yeah. I mean, like rural can be country. Like I have a garden,
Oh, yeah.
but
And you can't have that in the city, that's for sure. Hmm.
not yeah, yeah. I mean you can, but not as big.
No. No.
What have you been
Um,
to?
well, Tiger was so I have Tiger's art in the background now. My little artist.
Congrats.
This is this little Montessori school art. It's so cute for it's like a little St. Patrick's Day theme stuff, you
Cute.
know.
I
I'm so proud of the little guy.
love the top one. It's very like you'd see it in a museum. Mm.
Someday.
Yep, there you go. It's in his blood.
Yeah. Um, yeah, but his first week is done. So, well, his first week of Montessori was like, all right, now it's starting to get like a little bit easier. This his second week now is done. Like, it felt so weird. The first week was so like poof, gone, and now this second week that he had was like, all right, doing better. All right. Yeah, it's been a wild whirlwind. So right now he's like catching up on some sleep and his little nap time. I swear, I wish I could nap as much as he did.
I know. I know. I would love a nap. But when I go to nap, I can't fall asleep. So
Mm-hmm. I feel weird when I wake up from a nap. Like it's like this kind of like weird groggy feeling.
like I should have just stayed sleeping. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I don't know. It's been like rainy over here, so it's been kind of weird, but eh, it's all right. We're doing good. And I got inspired to do some print, some like something on the fabric. So I was using the rainy day kind of while Tiger was away at school kind of time. I used that time to actually do something. So
What are you doing with it?
so this is what I did. I don't know what I was thinking of. Oh, I know what it was. I had got this stencil that has birds on it. And I was like, "Ooh, what if I like spray paint, like spray on, put the stencil on the fabric and then spray so that the little stencil will come out, right?" But I was like, "Damn, the poppy dress is big." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it uses a lot of fabric.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's gonna be a lot of spray. And I was thinking about it, the edges might come out weird, and I'm not like that great with stenciling. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna like, what else could I do? And then I was looking around at the Mood website, and they have this really cool collection of like minimalist design. It's just like line art, you
Ooh.
know.
Oh, I think I've seen some of like the woman's bodice ones.
Yeah, and it's just like faces or
Yeah.
the body. And I just thought like, oh, that's cool, but I I'm not about to like freehand a whole bunch of bodies or anything like all around the dress. So I was like, what else can I do? And I was looking at the birds. So I was like, oh, what if I just draw birds? You know, that'd be pretty. And then I kind of started to just Google images like birds and line art and stuff like that. And then the Picasso came up.
I thought of that immediately. When
Mhm.
I see it there, I'm like,
Yeah. So it's the birds of peace.
oh, I love.
Yeah. So I printed this out and
Okay.
then I like traced it on the other side and then I put my fabric down on it and then I just went all over the fabric, just traced it all over.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
with
so
fabric markers. So I always have fabric markers anyway, just to mark little things on my fabrics or whatever. But I was like, oh, cool, I have the perfect. I mean, I already have the tools, you know, got my fabric markers, got stencil or paper, you know. So yeah, and I made it like big because I wanted it kind of to scale. You know, I don't want to have like little birds all over. I wanted them to be big because the puppy dress is like big, you know.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my project.
I'm sure you ended up doing still quite a few, like at least 10.
Oh yeah, like at least 5 in the front on each panel, and then oh my God, so I realized that were you able to fold your fabric in half and then cut the back pattern? So like,
Oh yeah, so my problem that was happening, I folded it in half. I cut what I thought was the extra, and the problem still happened. So I'm just rolling with it now. I'll
alright,
show you it.
yeah,
Um, it's a little longer right there, but she'll tuck into the sleeve, right?
yeah, yeah.
Everything else is lovely.
You did your French seams at the shoulders?
I did. Okay, and with that, I don't know if something's wrong with my brain or what, but I just had to do it the opposite way and it ended up working perfectly. At least the opposite, like, I don't know. They're very nice.
Perfect.
Is this the line that you have in the front?
Yeah,
There. Okay.
yeah.
My nails match.
Your brain is not backwards. You did it the right way. So funny. But yeah, oh my
Do
goodness.
it the other way or something. Well, I see that French seams are incorporated a lot in this pattern. So.
Yeah. So the next is the side seams. Are you ready for the side seams?
Yes, I think that I can't believe I was like, because I was like, that's quite early for her, but okay. With our time difference.
Like, oh, wait a minute.
I was like, okay, she's late. I don't know where she is, but whatever. It's like maybe it's a hectic day. And
Yeah, I didn't realize. Okay, yeah. I should say like 12 o'clock my time. What?
I mean, it's easy to forget because I was at one point on the same time as you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I just need to thread my needle, and then I'm a good to go.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab my pieces too.
I haven't been sewing since I've been on vacay, so
Yeah. Let's see, we have sleeve cuff. And
Pull up. Oh, you're gonna screen share, so it's fine. You know, I don't need to pull this up.
cool. What happened?
I'm just talking to myself. We're good.
All right. So I'm just gonna trim off these little hairs
Mm-hmm.
from like the French seam. Little tiny pieces of thread. Okay. Are you gonna just go ahead and do yours?
Don't know what I'm doing.
Do you remember how to do them?
The French seam?
Yeah.
Let me see. So we're joining the side seam. So I'm going to do it backwards, right? Turn it inside out.
Let me see. Let me see what you got. It's gonna be sewn down. No. Okay. So I'll show you. Let's see. It's gonna be this I don't know why why it keeps getting messed with. Can I review? Okay. All right. See if I can show you on this camera instead. Okay. So this is the outside, right?
Yep.
So you're just gonna the outside. It's on the outside. So we're gonna just start from the shoulder and then go all the way down. You want to do that one first?
From here down.
From
Right.
the armpit, armpit down.
Okay. So that means we're just gonna do I guess I'll watch you.
All right.
Half-inch seam allowance. Or no, we're doing
Yeah. Oh, right. No, because because they want French seams. Just a quarter. A quarter.
I could do this part.
All right, so that's the first one of the day. Okay, so it's the regular on the outside, right? On the outside.
Mm-hmm.
You see that it's
Yep.
sewn, right? Okay, cool. And then you know how we kind of have that like problem or pet peeve or whatever with the little tiny hairs sticking out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like trim them just a tiny bit.
Okay. I'm gonna do mine while you do that real quick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what did I do there? Okay. Ah, geez Louise. This may take me long.
Okay. Is your machine okay now? It's not doing that weird thing?
It hasn't, knock on wood, since
Good. It was your bobbin then, I think. It was your bobbin.
Bobbin. Yeah. Oops. There we go.
I'm gonna do the other side the same way.
I like that wig since the French seems what's confused me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I figured out that I do have the seam ripper.
Oh, you do on your machine?
Yeah.
How awesome. Yay. Is yours like a little bit higher?
It's just plastic, so I thought it would have been metal.
Oh, okay, okay.
This, I don't know if, so I have my tension at 7 and my width at 5. But it's a bit bumpy like that. Is that all right?
Well, if you're back stitching, it's gonna stay, but you don't want to have that anymore. So put your tension back to the center. Center your tension.
So at 5.
Like even 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, tiger. Okay. All right, so now I'll catch up. Let me see. You did the other side. I have to.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut off the little jaggedy little edge right there.
Okay. It's funny because when you're new and you've been away for a second, it's kind of like, oh yeah, what am I doing here?
Like, where was I at again?
Yeah, like, how do I do anything? after I do the leaving the string on the side, it still comes out of the needle.
Is your width, put your width at 0 because you're not doing any zigzagging. So just put your width at 0.
0. Oh, it's at 5.
Yeah, you want. Yeah, let's see if that makes any difference.
So thank you. What does the width actually mean?
The width is if you're gonna do like zigzag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This makes sense now. See, I have no one to explain this. How wonderful. Things are going to work now. Okay. If I just, there we go. I don't know if things are going to work, Rosa. Do you hear what's happening to me over here?
No.
Oh, no. We have a large problem. Oh no. Oh no. So something, it's like stuck. The fabric is stuck.
Your length is at 5 and your width is at 0, right?
Oh, my length was at 2.
Yeah, set your length to
4.
like 4 or 5. Set it pretty high. Your length. Yeah.
Yeah, something happened. Oh gosh. Oh boy. It's created like a big
Nest.
yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Just yeah, just get your scissors, whatever, your needle, just pull it out.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Yeah.
Every time that happens, I mean, I'm sure this happens to everyone in the beginning, right?
Oh yeah.
It's
like you can't learn how to sew if you oh my god.
I went fishing.
Yeah. You're not a good seamstress if you never got the nest.
Okay. All right. Thank you. But it doesn't that's not like something that I need to get it like serviced if
No, that usually happens if the thread isn't correctly threaded through your whole machine.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like something might be not hooked in your thread. Yeah, you just want to double check that your threading is correct on your machine.
There we go. Well, now I'm always learning a few things, but I might be the slowest person ever. That's all right. Okay, we're at a tension of 4, a needle position of 0. happened at last. All right, other side.
Da-da!
So much better.
Da-da! Are you doing both sides? You're doing the other side now?
Yeah, I'm doing the other side now.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, I'm all caught up.
All right, cool. So let me see if I could kind of like move the machine out of the way. And cool. So your shoulder is smooth and the side seam is still jagged, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then you're gonna just sandwich in. Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
Just sandwich in the jagged part.
Okay.
Sandwich it in. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sandwich meaning I'm simply folding over.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Sandwich meaning you're totally because your next seam, the seam you're gonna do is closing it all in, right? Because you don't want to see any of that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fold it over to this seam, this line, the first line is at the edge of the sandwich crust.
I guess so. Yeah, because I mean the way I do it is just like my fingers. Right. I kind of just I'm pinching it and then I use my other finger to just close it like that, like a joint.
Oh, see, that's totally different than what I was thinking. Okay, so you're actually folding it in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fold in the cheese.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm like, see, all those joint rolling skills come in handy.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay, this makes so much more sense, Rosa. Holy shit. I get it. Oh my God.
Awesome. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okie doke. Oh my God. Thank you. I look like a mad woman with this hair.
You have the best mad woman hair. It's amazing.
Go. Again. Oh.
I'm just kind of pressing it, finger pressing it also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't become like unwieldy.
to pin her. I'm confused. So you sandwich it in, but
Yeah.
that line still is going to be on the outside front, isn't it?
No. Once it's sandwiched in,
Uh-huh.
you're sewing it. So I'm showing, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'll show you right now what it's gonna look like. Hey guys. You watching mommy sew?
Aww.
Okay. So if you can see the way it looks, oh, sorry. You see now that it's, the French seam is all done, this is the inside now,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Because all that stuff is sandwiched on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the outside. It's just your nice, clean outside now.
Right. Which is so hard for me to comprehend how this is the outside before I sandwich. I cut off the rough stuff, right? So if I'm sandwiching in, I'm sewing on the inside, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. But I was like, wait, if I sandwich and sew on the outside, then no, there's no sandwich. Okay,
Oh,
I got it.
okay.
I got it now. But you have to flip this over to be able to do it in the first place.
Mhm.
Got
Mhm. Yeah, so there's not gonna be any seams on the outside. It's all on the inside now.
Yeah, I totally get it now.
Awesome.
Did you do
Yeah,
both
French,
sides?
French seams are like, you have to wrap your head around it.
Yeah.
You know, just wrap your head around it just a little bit.
Like French verb conjugation. Same thing.
I'm making my seam lines talk. I'm like, rah.
Hello, hello. I didn't sandwich these enough, but I understand and see what it does now.
Awesome, yeah.
Those ones sticking in.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna trim off that stuff anyway, so you're good.
Right. I'm just gonna have to redo the sandwich because I did a unstraight line. Of course. I don't
If you want to redo it, that's cool. Whatever. I'm gonna do the other side now. I'm gonna stop
go
making.
right ahead. Sorry, I'm.
You're good. You're good.
delaying.
I'm gonna do the other side.
Okay.
Here's a roller. You have a roller? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No. All that dust on it. Whatever you're making, I want one. Huh? Whatever you're making, I want one. Happy tiger. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh? you trying to eat a puppet? He's trying to eat a puppet. And he fell on his butt. Mhm. How'd you do?
It did it again. I think I'm not sandwiching it enough, but I think I get it. It like, see, it did it the whole way down
Oh,
because it didn't encase it. I guess I'm not putting.
like I think maybe yeah, doing a little bit of the trimming does help. Doing a little bit of the trimming helps for sure. Before.
Because you don't want it to be too thick where it's like creating a bigger hem.
Yeah. Yeah, creating that bigger, like a thickness inside of it. Yeah, that's what you don't want. Yeah.
So I did trim it, but it ended up, I don't think I was afraid to fold the sandwich too much that it would create it anyhow.
Okay.
So I just have to go and do it. I'm not sure if you would rather show me what the next things are and I catch up with you, because I'm definitely slowing us down.
Let me see. Well, I still have to read what's next though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do, let's see, some screen sharing.
Okay. I'll try and catch up while you.
All right, let me read through that. So let's see that.
Yeah, I think this is the only like the fourth French theme I'm ever done. So of course.
Yeah. Can you believe you're doing French themes though? And it's not like your beginner stuff, you know, but like, yeah, it takes some time, obviously. It just takes like time with everything, right?
Mhm.
Hi. Are you gonna help me? You got my little assistant?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you want to join us? Yeah, you can join us when you know how to use your ambidextrous opposable thumbs. You're not going to get near scissors until you're 5 years old.
Baby scissors.
Especially not mommy scissors. Mommy scissors weigh like 10 pounds and have a razor sharp edge.
They're sharper than some hair scissors.
Yeah, they're really sharp. Oh my gosh. So let's get the little instructions out from the interweb. Oh, wait, let's find it. Mood. I could have sworn I saved the page, but I guess I didn't.
Doesn't that drive you nuts?
Yeah. I went. Wow.
Okay. Sandwich time. You know, and I was never very good at rolling those things, so of course I'm terrible at this.
Where is it? It is Mood. I'm gonna share screen right now.
Okay.
Share screen. All right, so we have Google and Mood. Mood. I knew it was in there. The puppy dress. And let's see, the poppy dress, free sewing pattern. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the screen right now. So I have some like side notes.
Yeah.
One of those, like if I was actually like writing a blog on this thing, right? On creating this dress, my other side note would be that you should make sure that your fabric width is wide enough for your size.
Yeah.
Because honestly, my fabric, my muslin is 50 inches wide.
Okay.
50 inches wide. And the pattern says place on fold. So if I fold the fabric in half, that means it's 25 inches wide, right?
Yeah.
Well, the bottom of the skirt would have been completely chopped off if I would have cut it that way. So I realized, oh damn, they need to put a little note down there. You actually can't cut it on the fold if you're doing like a size 16, 18, like I am.
Oh.
Yeah, like I don't know about the smaller sizes, like size 0 or 4.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't able to actually fold my fabric in half and put the pattern down and then cut it, or else I would have, like I said, I would have chopped the bottom of the skirt off.
It wouldn't
right?
be folding.
Yeah, and so I had to still cut the back of the skirt, the back pattern in two separate I had to do the flip-flop thing. I couldn't just put it in half. I had to actually have two separate pieces of fabric, and then now I'm gonna have to sew those two separate pieces of fabric together. So I'm gonna have a seam at my center back, you know?
Oh,
Yeah. So it's like if I had a really beautiful fabric,
right.
and it was a one-way
Still.
pattern, and I didn't have the right measurement, then I would be totally effed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so they should account for add an extra 1.5 yards for cutting two separate pieces of your back pattern, of your bottom back. Like I said, this pattern is a little bit of a beast in that way because it uses so much fabric.
Yes.
So yeah, that should be one of those side notes, like size large calls for 5 yards, but you should actually get more something like along 6.5 yards.
Right.
Especially if you're gonna get a one-way pattern. I'm like, oh, I got stuck at that moment. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh, I can't have just one piece of fabric for my backside. I have to have, two, and on top of that, have to know that I have to add an extra 1/2 inch because I'm going to create a seam line at my center back.
Uh-huh.
So
have
it's
to
like,
put that up there too,
yeah. So there's a lot that has to there's some like little pre-notes, in the making of this dress. So I'm gonna go down and see what the next.
I got my French seam, but it's not the strongest. Can I do one more in the same spot and reinforce it, you think? Or is it gonna...
Like if it's right next to it, I don't see why not.
See that?
Let me see.
Oops. You see
I
how...
guess so. Oh yeah. You might want to reinforce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I might make it a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, so let's see.
Yay!
Alrighty, so attach. All right, so let's see what we see. Attach your front and back bodice pieces at the shoulders.
Oh.
Exactly the same time. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are so smart. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for your assistance, buddy.
Lunchtime. So we attached our front and back bodice pieces at the shoulders, and we're finishing up the sides using French seams. Voila. Right, voila. Isn't that French?
Yeah.
All right, create your button placket along the center front edges of your skirt panels.
Oh, okay.
Similarly to how you formed the bodice, and then attach your front and back skirt pieces at the sides. Okay. Okay, so similarly to how you formed the bodice. So the way we created the bodice was by folding the center front edge a 1/2 inch toward the wrong side, and then fold it under again, following the guide on your pattern. Okay. No, thanks. It'll be mommy temperature. Oh, that's fine. It's like lock screen. Let me use your phone. Sorry, yeah. The camera. He's like, he's all smiles, and then he sees the camera and he's all, hey. Okay, so I'm gonna get my skirt pieces. Okay. And you'll see the birds. The birds. Woo-hoo. The birds. So this is the pattern, and then right at the top has the notches. You see the notches at the top of the pattern?
Uh-huh.
For the front, this is for the front of the skirt, right?
Okay.
This is a skirt front. Oh. So I cut. So this is the print on the skirt now.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And also, just like the pattern, I had to make sure to put the notches at the top of the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's the notches. So it says similar to the bodice pattern. So first it's a 1/2 inch. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to stop screen sharing. Stop share or pause share? I don't know.
Maybe pause.
Let me stop share. Okay, cool. I'm gonna stop share. And all right. So it was in a 1/2 inch for the skirt. Toward the wrong side of the fabric, meaning the inside of the fabric, right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
And because we're creating the placket for the buttons. So
Gotcha.
it's in a 1/2 inch. And then in toward that, there's 1, 2, 3 notches that had to be made at the top of the skirt. And so it's so first you're going in that 1/2 inch, and then you're gonna go in that next to the middle or the second notch. So I guess if I do a measurement, here, measuring tape. Here, the placket, I'm assuming, because they're not telling us exactly, right? So the placket is equals 1 inch. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So again, I'm like, I hope this worked out.
That's how this whole dress is for me. I'm just like, okie dokie.
Yeah, I hope it worked out. I hope this is the way it's supposed to go, right?
It's sewing in general, in my case. Half the fun.
It is, right? They don't give you the exact instructions, but this is why we're working on it together, right?
Oh.
All right, so since it's the front seam and it's long because it's the skirt, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll catch up.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna do the finger pressing, and that's gonna take a little bit of time also. So.
I had to pull out my own French seam because it was bad.
I do keep wondering how they're gonna present the sew along, because
I
I keep wondering, like, is she really gonna do seam by seam? You know?
Yeah, like how long is this thing gonna be? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or is she gonna do like a little bit at a time, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
I think I need to get like a tabletop ironing board.
I was just looking at those today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where at?
I just looked on Google Shopping, but
Oh,
they
okay.
have at Target, and then I saw one at Pottery Barn Kid Teen.
Oh,
That was,
Pottery
like,
Barn?
cute. Yeah, they have a cute one.
That's cool.
More expensive than like the Target one, you know, of course.
Oh. So let's see now. For sewing, we're doing the seam. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna move my my needle all the way to the right.
Okay.
So mine, because mine is electronic, it makes a little beepy sounds. Yeah. So this is when your zigzag function is gonna come into play.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure exactly how your machine is, but when you come to this point,
yeah,
then let me know so we can work it out together.
Okay.
Yeah. Do your thing. I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna stitch up this. I've moved my needle over, so I'm gonna stitch the skirt front plackets now.
Okay.
Cool. Let me see if I could. Tiger. He's like the little beepy sounds. What is going on? Huh? What is the man? and all I need is a needle and a thread. I'm doing this one informally. I like to have all the fabric on the outside, but for like demonstration purposes, I kind of flipped it. Yeah. Because otherwise you get a big old bunch of fabric right here. Is he watching? He's watching.
He's very curious. He's
Very curious.
his curiosity is key. You can see better way.
He remembers sewing. He remembers me sewing. He was right next to me all the time.
You done?
No, not done.
Not done.
No, sir.
Oh, he grabbed on. He was like, oh, I was like, oh, wait a minute. All right, you want out? You want out? I'm gonna help you finish this stuff. Oh, before you jump in and bring him on. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Everyone.
I know. Yeah. This internet is so unstable. The internet connection is unstable.
Oh, wow, he literally gives me the rest of the.
Oh,
Thank you, Chai. Well done. All right. Thank you, Mr. Chai. One more. You want it here. You want a crossbow? You use daddy.
are you there, SB? You're okay?
Yeah, I'm just struggling today. It's like, I can't get it to, I don't know, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine soon. Yeah.
All right, you ready to rock and roll?
They just aren't like every end just is like busting.
Okay, wash his hands.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't invest in like a super duper expensive fabric for this pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would want to just do first. I would just like make sure that I have like what I need, everything that I need, everything, prepared, and then I would attempt this pattern.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be like, okay, we're gonna do some silk charmeuse here.
Yeah.
Even my fabric, like it is fraying,
Right. Yeah.
Well, I think I don't know if the width of the seam changing wrong, and but then the problem is happening here, and it's where this overhang is. So I know I'll get it. It's just I probably have to only undo it one more time, not 5 more.
It'll be okay.
What are you guys up to this weekend?
Oh, well, Dre and Tiger are gonna go to the park, and they're gonna go visit one of his friends today.
Aww.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we're gonna get his first haircut.
Oh my God, cute. Are you? Or do you think you're gonna cry?
I don't know. I might.
I mean, it's gonna be so cute.
I know it's his first haircut. I'm really like, oh, baby.
Make sure you keep the hair. I don't know. Put it in.
Yeah. Have you ever cut kids' hair?
Never little itty bitty ones, but like
Oh.
6-year-olds.
Oh.
I feel like in Williamsburg they had like special baby hair places, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we're taking him to
Like with those chairs.
oh, there's this little one called Kids Cuts. It's a Kids Cuts and Barber. It's so cute. They put him in a little like they'll put him in like a rocket ship or on a horsey or like a like a fire engine or like a police car. Like a little tiny baby sized one. They're so cute. They're so adorable.
Acted.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man, I'm so happy we made an appointment for that for tomorrow. And now like, oh my baby. Yeah, we're gonna give like a lock of hair to each of the grandparents too.
Oh, that is so sweet. Okay. That would be adorable. Okay. Sandwich.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Dre and Tiger are gonna go out today, so we can just work on this as long as we want.
Oh, amazing. I'm like, I feel like I need to go in the room and like scream the F word a few times. That's where the baby. But like, look at like the things that are happening to me. I'm like, why? Why are they happening? Because I'm rushing. I don't know. Because I want to catch up, and I feel.
Do you want to use pins?
I feel so bad.
No, don't feel bad. You know what? If you use pins, you know, and hold it down and just take your time using the pins. You know, if it's much more clean, you know, clean, it holds things together. You can put it exactly where you want your seam line to be, you know.
Wait, is this gonna be? Shoot. Fold it and then stew it on the inside. Duh. Yeah, I'll do some pins.
Yeah, use some pins. Yeah. Yeah, hold it all together the way you want it.
There we go.
I would, if I were you, I'd put the pins exactly on the sewing line. Like I would kind of like do the pinning exactly the way where exactly your thread is going to go. That way you can see exactly how it's going to look once it's sewn up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What confuses me, okay, is if I'm doing it from the inside.
Don't smack me with it. He doesn't know how to hit. He hasn't learned that. And I'm not going to show you.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. And Mr. Tigers. Snacks in the backpack.
Go. I pinned. Wish me luck.
What did you walking on over here? You getting ready to go? Take your jacket with us for you, just in case. All right, you ready to go, T?
I think he is.
All right, let's go outside. Let's go, buddy.
Can I give a kissy? Kissy
Yeah,
kiss?
kiss mama. Give mama a kiss before we go. You want one time? No.
Yes, this kiss. Thank you. Boy, I love you.
Say, I love you, mama.
Have a good day at the
I
park.
love you, mama. We go.
Bye,
We'll
bye,
go visit and go park.
bye. I love you.
Okay, forget the button. Oh, no, forget the button. It'll be bad.
You have his water and his milk or
Water,
pouches?
2 pouches, 3 snacks.
Okay.
Blueberries, melon, and bunnies. 2 pouches. And
Mhm.
water. And
Awesome.
diapers. And I think there's wipes in the car, right? I brought boogie wipes.
I think we gave those wipes to the teacher. Add some wipes.
That's too much.
Mhm.
They're in the bathroom?
Huh?
They're in the bathroom, wipes now?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Let's see.
Put them in the bathroom.
Mhm.
Anyway. Oh. Yeah, he just had a poopy right now, so
Oh, nice.
good for me to get out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I get a little jacket in the back too, just in case it gets
Okay.
a little cool.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure he's got that sweater. Awesome.
Yeah.
Then wear a hat. Yeah. So he can cover his head just a little bit. The sun and the cold.
Zoo?
I think zoo. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, good guy.
Bye.
We're going to have fun. See you later, Mama. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Mama.
Love
you back. There you go, have fun. Yes,
SB, are you alive?
I don't know. Just like flipping over and
Did you pin them?
I did, and then I had a hard hard time sewing because of the pins. So
Okay.
I don't know if like I just don't understand why the sandwich is important if you flip it over anyhow. You know what I'm saying? Like if you flip it over anyhow, you still you get the same grip.
Yeah.
So I don't have to sandwich? I don't know.
Let me see what you got. I'll see what you got.
I'm about to do it.
Okay, cool.
Okie doke. I fucking hate French seams. I hate them. I can't. Like, this part's fine. She's fine.
Uh-huh.
And then this is all jumbo. It didn't fold in. I'm just gonna do it again, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again over what I did.
Do it. Do it. Just do it. You're like, I'm over it. Fuck French seams.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Sewing is not for the weak of heart.
Oh, it sure isn't. There we go. Let's hope you're cute. Okay. And this is where it's annoying because I put it on and then I look at it and I'm like, I guess it'll cross.
No, well, it's not supposed to cross, right?
It's
It's gathered. Remember?
okay.
Yeah, it's gathered.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that way you're gonna have that nice deep V in the in the front, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, my French seams are better. Okay, they're better.
All right. And done, right?
They're done.
Done. That's what matters. Done.
Yup. Moving on. So, like, okay, so say you hate French seams so much.
Yeah.
You never understand them. And if you just do the regular one where you get, because I've sewn to where I've achieved the same polished edge without using French seam, but it wasn't a French seam. I think I don't know what I did. What's the difference? Like, why do people like them so much?
Because that way you don't have to worry about using an overlock machine.
Okay.
To make sure that you have nice clean finishes on your fabric.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, I'm grabbing my skirt stuff. Yay! At least the top is somewhere. Gun there. And the notches. What are you gonna do your buttons like?
Oh my gosh. So I actually have two different but options.
Uh-huh.
I will show you. I'm gonna go get those. I'll show you what the options are. You might like, and I'm like, you might like them. You might like them. Let's see. So, I went into my storage and I found some buttons that, like, I've collected buttons forever. I got a ton when I was in New York. And then I went to an estate sale. And this lady was a designer in the 80s and 70s and like late 60s.
Huh?
So she had a ton of stuff too. So I just like plucked out from whatever she had. And I bought a ton of stuff from her too. So in my storage, I have I'm sure I have thousands of buttons.
Cool.
Okay, I can't even go through them. And so they're all vintage, right? All of them are vintage. And I found these really cute buttons that I was like, oh, these are gonna match my fabric in a cute way. So let me see. We can see them, or let me see, maybe this way instead.
Oh, very
Can you see
cute.
them?
Are they like striped? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, they're actually like grooved. They have like a
Cool.
groove in them.
Cool.
Ah, I wish it wasn't like blurry, but yeah.
I get the gist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just 1 second. Someone texted me that they're dropping something off at my door, so I'm gonna grab it really quick. I'm
That's
like,
cool.
what is it?
How funny. I'm like, I just got a drop off at my door too. That's so weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
Well,
really weird.
let's
Like the
see.
FedEx guy just like ran.
I think they said that they were maybe. Oh, they're not here yet. Okay. Whatever.
So the other thing I got, the other option was the button covers. These I found these. Do you guys have by any chance a day sew?
No,
Okay.
I wish we did.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what kind of like what you guys have, like what kind of shops you guys have out there.
I think they're only in New York and California.
Oh, okay.
To my knowledge.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know. So I was I found these at freaking Dayso, and I was like, yeah, that's so awesome. They're the actual like covers, the button cover set.
Are you on, is that just a video?
Yeah, I'm on a
Okay,
video.
I was wondering about this, so if you wanna let me know,
Okay,
and then
just give it to
you
me.
didn't get one,
No.
you want a bad one?
No.
Huh, okay,
Yeah.
and I was thinking, you got that shut off for a minute?
No, I'm
Oh.
on talking
I'm
to
sorry.
someone.
Well, I just had dropped it off.
All right, thank you. She's like, can I talk to you about these things right now? I'm like, not really,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah. Sorry, today is just a weird day for me.
It's all the new moon energy. That's all.
I know. I'm like, and then I'm like, I can't talk about certain things because I'm like, we're recording, so I'm not going to talk about them.
Right.
That was just my mom, and she was like, I just don't like it when people spring stuff on me and like they don't communicate.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, how weird. My sewing machine.
So the day sew.
Yeah. So oh my gosh. Oh, this is so weird. I thought my phone was like charging the whole time. Apparently it wasn't. Give me one moment. Sorry, I have to plug my phone in.
No worries. I have to find the pattern for the front so I can do my notches.
Okay. Oh, goodly.
Trying to find it.
Are you okay?
I can't find the piece of that pattern. Skirt back, but I don't have skirt front. That might be an issue. How many notches are there in the front of this?
3.
Okay. And the straight line is the middle, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And what you did, oh wait, so they sew the button covers. They have them there?
Yeah, I was so happy. They have the whole kit. Because I was like, I don't even know how to put it together. I was just assuming like, okay, it seems like it's self-explanatory.
Huh?
But it's like a whole little kit. It's so cute. It's got like a template. So like you know, your fabric has to be this big and then you cut it out. And then it's like got all the instructions on the back too. So it's kind of cute like that. I was like, oh my God. It has a whole, oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I got those too, but I don't think I have the like punch thing.
Oh, okay.
So I think I have to go back and get the second part.
How interesting. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad Daiso has this, or well, they had this because it's only $1.50, right?
Wow.
And if freaking at Joann's, like they're all expensive. Like
$8.
yes. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay.
FYI, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Use your Joann's coupons when you can. Yeah.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't even had good coupons lately. Miss Jo.
Oh. I'm like, give me those 40% off coupons now. Like 40% off. Yeah. Mhm.
They're getting pickier and pickier about the things that you can buy with that coupon too.
Yeah. And then I hate, they have this, it's like you have to pay attention when they send you like a sale paper. It'll say, all right, the sale paper is from like March 1st through March 15th or whatever, right? But there are certain pages that are like, this sale is only going on from March 7th through the 10th. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh,
use them all at the same time. Or
yeah.
and then they won't honor it.
Yes. Oh my God, no. I hate that. They used to fucking honor like multiple coupons.
Yeah, one at a time.
And all of a sudden, I think because of the pandemic, people were like massively doing that. And it was just, they were like, no, we can't do that anymore. There was like, no, you can use one. That's it.
I'm sure they're making a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! So
Okay. I plugged my phone back in. Finally.
good.
It's so weird. I thought it was charging the whole time that it was plugged into my computer. But
What a bummer.
I know. All right, so it's gonna go back online. Okay. Admit.
So you already did part of the skirt when I was still doing my French.
Okay, so the next, so this is the skirt. The skirt part.
I love this. Uh-huh.
So this is the front part, and then all I did was fold in the 1/2 inch in the front toward the inside, right? And then again, where that next notch is, it's only 1 inch over from the corner. So where's my trusty tape? Where's that trusty tape? Where did I put mine? There it is. So, so the first measurement is the corner, and that's a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
1/2 inch. And then I did the finger pressing, that 1/2 inch all the way down.
Okay.
And then let me know when you're done with that.
I think I'm gonna pin her since I'm having
Cool. Yeah.
measuring day.
Cool.
Really? There she is. So pinning this all the way down, so and then just sew a seam on that. Or
Cool. I do not understand why my sewing machine or why my phone is like,
not charging.
yeah. Gonna remove that. What's up, telephone? What is up with you?
iPhone.
It's an Android.
I was gonna say, I was like, if it's an iPhone, they're trying to get you to get the new one.
Oh. I was over iPhones so long ago. Like they're constantly like, update it now, update it now, update it now. I'm like, nah, it's cool.
Oh, I don't update. Okay.
I'm done. Yeah. Like, no more iPhone. Thank you.
You did the plackets. You started the placket on both sides, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. So strange.
Towards the inside.
Yeah, I can't decide which buttons to go with. Like, I don't know if I want to go with the same fabric or if I want to use these vintage buttons because they're so cute.
It would be fun if you did a pop of color.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not done with the print yet either because the birds are supposed to have like flower, like a green stem with like little flowers, like blue and pink flowers in their mouth.
So cute.
Yeah, so it's still not done yet. I just need to get those color fabric markers.
Got you.
Yeah.
Like, is this a half inch? I think it is.
Hmm.
An inch is way more than you really think.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Close enough. Okay. I am pinned. Do we sew that?
I'm sorry, what happened?
So you pin the half inch and then what?
Oh, then you fold it in the next part, you fold it in
Okay.
to, so you didn't clip the little notches, right? Okay, so just measure from your fold,
Okay.
just measure from your fold in 1 inch and then fold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 inch from the current edge, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear
Hi. She's like, what are you doing with my mom?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Okay, 1 inch as I remove the pin. And pin again.
Kitty cat.
So nosy.
Oh goodness.
Hey.
My phone says it's fast charging, so it better be. It better be.
Is it dead?
Yeah, it died. It died twice.
That's so annoying.
Like, why phone? Why? Maybe it's too hot. I don't know.
Where was it?
It's like it's right next to me. Oh, maybe it's from the video.
We were videoing on the phone.
Well, yeah, because that's the sewing machine camera.
Oh, I was wondering like how.
Yeah. So that's the sewing machine camera.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like I have to set up my phone to be the sewing machine camera, and then I have to email my phone with a Zoom link
Oh my gosh. What
so
an
it joins in on the conversation.
art form.
All right, let's see if this is working. Okay. Well, it says 3%, so
Something's happening.
yeah, hopefully that's enough juice.
Gosh darn it. So the buttons go onto this thing that we're making.
Yeah, it's the button placket.
Trying to get it as straight as possible.
I know, right? I'm just like, just use it's fine. It's gonna come out beautiful no matter what.
Well, it's such a long skirt, so like getting that line to stay beautiful. Really bad. No. Hey, you.
So, Kitty.
So I have to go get some catnip for this little brat.
Yeah. Kitty, come on. Yum, 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 yum. Hi, princess. Hi, princess. She's so big.
She's gotten bigger since you like saw her.
Oh my goodness.
There. Here's some for you, Pee-Pee. I have to turn the cats back or the birds back on for them, so she doesn't do this to me.
Oh goodness gracious, kitty cat. All right, my sewing machine phone works. Woohoo! My phone is back in action. Woo woo.
How far did it get?
I don't know. I think maybe it was just the cord might have been not attached completely.
Oh no.
I don't know, or like my second guess was that it was too hot, but I don't know. I don't know.
We're gonna get some chipmunks and then- Yay.
She's okay.
Well, Phaedra's out there watching the chipmunks.
Aw, cute.
Lily is eating or whatever they do with catnip. Sniffing.
She's getting high.
She's getting high on Phaedra's leftovers. Okay, one side is pinned, the other.
Awesome.
Just bring in a little more. Yeah, get out of here.
Kitty cat.
We don't do the buttons till the end, right?
What was that?
We do the plackets, but we don't have to do the actual like buttons till the very end, right?
Yeah, no. Buttons are until the very, very end. Yeah.
Got some time.
Oh yeah.
I
Mhm.
think.
Mhm.
You know, I'm like, I gotta get that rest of that kit.
The buttons. Yeah, so I was like, well, do I go with pre-made buttons or do I make my own buttons? Yeah.
I know. I was thinking about doing like pre-made buttons as well. Like I always love those like opalescent ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some pearl buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
But the fabric covered ones do look nice how they blend in so much. So that's hard. to
Yeah.
hold in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You already sew your placket?
Not the second one. I'm just kind of like waiting on that one.
Cool. I am done pinning. So now I can sew.
Awesome.
How did you sew it? You did yeah, what's the line look like?
Oh, okay. So let me see. So we've got, I'm gonna just focus on the sewing machine now.
Mhm.
All right, so the fold is already done.
Yep.
All right, and so like I want the thread to be closest to this edge right here,
Yeah.
the inside edge, right?
Yeah.
So what I have to do is change my setting on my machine, right? So I'll show you what happens. Whoop. Sorry.
Shift it over.
So if you can see like my needle, do you see the needle on my machine?
Yeah.
All right, so see how I'm moving it all the way to the left and then all the way to the right?
Yep.
Move it again. Left and then all the way to the right. So that's like my zigzag function. That's like either all the way to the left or all the way to the right.
Uh-huh.
So I'm doing mine all the way to the right.
Okay.
And then, let's see, I'm gonna put the sewing machine back where it should be. The camera back to how I had it. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna stitch it.
So do I have to put mine on zigzag setting?
Uh-huh. Yeah. You could so you can do it either all the way to the left or all the way to the right. The goal is to have the stitch line closest to this edge right here.
Okay.
That's all there is to it. So
Okay. Easy breezy. Do I need to switch the tension?
no,
Width? Okay.
not the
Oh.
tension.
Now, what about the width? that goes up again?
So width is left or right. Yeah, width is like so move your dial like all the way and see what happens to your needle as you're moving it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. It moves out furthest to the ledge.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So yeah, so because of the way I decided I'm going to switch my sewing up, I'm going all the way to the left.
Yeah.
Going all the way to the left. Okay, so do you see it on the camera?
Yeah,
Cool. Is yours good?
I'm got a quarter left to go.
Okay, cool.
Oh shoot. Of course, I lose my fold. There we go. One. Did yours like curl in a little bit?
I don't know. When you iron it, it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a little screen share because I think we're at the next point now. Let me see. What do we have? What's next? What's next? All right, so it says, now where are we? We did the collar, we did the front. All right, we did touch. Create your button placket along the center front edges of your skirt panels, similarly to how you form the bodice. And then attach your front and back skirt pieces at the sides. All right, so now you got to grab the big back skirt pieces and then attach them at the side seams.
Okay.
And then they say, again, French seams are recommended here again. So.
Great.
Great.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go grab my two pieces. Yeah, so you said you were able to cut your back piece in one go, right?
Yes. Okay, cool. So maybe we'll play catch up with each other.
Yeah,
You'll join your two together
yeah.
while I finish this placket, and then I might redo the other placket because it got skinnier as I went down. Or do you think that's not a big deal?
Yeah, you want it to look even, a little bit more even. You don't have to redo the whole thing, but I think where you find it to be looking skinnier, maybe you want to just like reform it in that area.
Yeah, I think that could have to do with it curving in on the ends too.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, then we're kind of like playing catch up at this point right here.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right.
Let's see then. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen because we know where we're at now. All right. Cool. Is that?
The thing about this machine, I really enjoy it, but I don't think it's like a beginner machine because it does go very fast.
Right. You still got
like, there's not much control over the foot. So.
Yeah, you're still getting used to it, right?
Things get weird. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's grab this next. Where are my back pieces?
I have that Costco, like a print or an interpretation of that print in my living room. The dove piece. I love that one.
The doves?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. I didn't even, that's so awesome.
I think they're doves. Doves are with the olive branch.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll have some cute dresses for St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. I gotta join mine in the center. All right.
Yeah, that one's way better.
What was that? Oh.
Okay. Other one.
There. La, 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 la. Have you been learning any new songs at your for your vocal lessons?
What am I doing right now? Take Me to the World from the Evening Primrose.
Oh,
musical.
cool.
It's really like fitting of the times.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's got this man who falls in love with a mannequin that only comes alive at night.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Sort of has like a Little Mermaid energy. And it's very beautiful. Yeah, I gotta redo this one. I could be so much.
All right, I joined my center back. And center back is done. And then I'll just have to iron it and it'll just be a normal seam just like that. So I'm fine with that.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So let's get those sides together.
Seam rippers. I hate them, but I really love them.
So what?
The seam ripper.
Oh. I use a razor blade.
Oh.
Yeah, like the seam ripper sometimes would just kind of get dull
Uh-huh.
and then it doesn't rip as like cleanly, you know?
Yeah.
Like so I was just like, fuck it. Just use a razor blade.
Nice.
I have more control like that. Plus it stays, of course, sharp forever. Sharp forever.
Mm-hmm. The sharpest thing. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do my side seams.
Okay.
You're gonna do this. Let's see. Do you think you got the side seams? You're
I
good
think
with
I did it. Yeah. Now
Okay.
I know because it's gonna be the same thing as the
Yeah.
the upper body.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, cool. Uh-oh.
What row?
Like I ran out of bobbin thread.
Oh no.
Yeah, I noticed my top thread was like kind of loosey-goosey.
Uh-huh.
And I realized, oh, poopers, my thread ran out on my bobbin. So, pooper.
Joy.
Ah. Yep, sure enough.
Okay, I'm gonna sew this other placket. Lily, now you can hurt yourself on these things. Chill out. She would eat one.
It's so funny. The Zoom said it asks, are you playing music?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think from my Bobbin. It was the whatever noise it was making, whatever sound it was making.
Nope, just sewing. Okie dokie. Joining. To the bed. Really? She looks so beautiful in this color.
She does. Look at her. She is so perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh. Hi, kitty. Hi. Aw. Let's just spotlight her. We're gonna go ahead and spotlight her for the time being. So when you rewatch the video, you can just watch her.
Come on. Get more. Come on.
Bye, princess. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh.
Did he find me? Okay. Okay, joining to the bed.
Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie pie. Okay, back to it.
Okay. So are you doing this on the needle back to the middle, right?
Yeah. Because it's for a French theme, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your is your front a little longer than your back?
They were pretty much the same.
Oh,
Like it's not off by a lot, right?
an inch. Strange.
Yeah. Let me think. Well, I mean, it's just the hem part. It's just the hem. So yeah, I think you're fine. You can even it out at the end.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna do this joining of this seam. So back to the middle. The length is still like 1 or 2.
Yeah, your length, I do like 3.5. I like this. I'm like, I don't care if the stitches are long for me, but yeah, if you want to do 2, that's cool.
I might have to
Yeah.
pin this 'cause it's such a long piece of fabric that Lily, you're so obsessed.
Kitty cat.
Oh.
Yeah, I did the first I did the first stitch, and now I'm just gonna trim down the I'm just gonna trim it down, the part that has to be sandwiched in. So it's nice and slim.
And so you're doing this on like an angle, right? Like when you match them up.
The what?
So I've never done a skirt, so I always kind of just do front and back pieces. So just as long as the top and the bottom are like this, right? And the waistline of the front isn't going to be touching the top, you know?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're only doing the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, the side seams.
You know, I'm not jinxing anything, but we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we're getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What?
Okay. Yeah, no. We're doing it the front and then sew on the inside. I got it. Yep.
Yes.
Ooh, that could have been bad though. Lord, have mercy
What happened?
Just when the sides don't meet and then it's like only sewing one part.
Oh. Aw.
It happens.
Happens.
It happens. Why didn't you lead up there? Okay, I pinned.
How's it going?
Let's see. She's got a couple puckers, but I might not be mad at it. I just want to make sure I didn't take it in. We have a problem.
Are you okay?
Well. Oh, I didn't do the front yet. Okay.
I'm like, what? No. Not there yet.
Yeah, but she looks okay, right? Like there's a few puckers, but I don't know if I care.
No, it looks great. Yeah. Yes. That's gonna be like the screenshot. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh, but I love what it's doing. Like, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you did this to yours yet, but like,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
it's gonna
Looks
be good, sister.
Yeah. It's coming out good.
Fucking French seam.
I know, right? Fucking French seams.
But the satisfaction. So you have both yours done. I just need one more to do one more.
No, both of my French seams are not done.
No?
I'm still, because I had to do my center seam plus my freaking bobbin ran out on me. So that took a lot of time.
I know. Isn't it crazy how it's like 6 o'clock and we're like,
Oh my God.
6 o'clock here. Time flies
Oh
when
my
you're
God. Yeah, sewing
girl
just
shit.
sewing just takes like forever if you want it to.
I know. So if you weren't doing this with Pokey Me, how long do you think it would take you just like in a day?
If I were just to go straight, probably it I don't know. I would say it would take me about to sew it all together, probably like an God, I don't know, because we haven't even done like the sleeves or anything else. I would say maybe like 6 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would make sense. You know,
Yeah. About 6 hours.
crazy that like during that time. That's why it's so good for this. No. Well, say la vie. Of course, I did it on the non-smooth side, but I kind of like the fold over on the front, so I'm not mad.
There are no mistakes in art. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Let me.
Nice and clean on the outside, and then this nice French seam on the inside. I'm not mad at it.
No,
No.
That's beautiful.
It keeps the ugliness out of sight.
Yeah, there's a lot happening in there.
All right, laying down the next side. Laying down the next side. And this right here.
Ooh, so many texts.
I keep like knocking over my camera with for the sewing machine with the fabric because there's so much fabric.
Aw.
Like, I need to move it out of the way. Get out of the way, camera.
Okay, she looks better. Gosh, I wish I wouldn't have done those plackets that way, but it's okay, right? It's
Yeah. All
no one's mad.
right.
I might have to go soon, Rosa.
What was that?
I might have to go soon because dinner time. Oh. I'm really far away. Did you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
Okay. I might have to go like in the next half hour because of dinner time.
Totally. No problem. Yeah.
When do you want to keep going on the video and like I don't want to I know you have more time today, so if you want to go ahead and then I go from whatever works for you.
Yeah. How about like another so like 20 minutes? How about
Yeah.
that? Yeah?
Yep.
All right, cool. Cool. Do you want me to just kind of like keep going, like plow through sort of? Or
I want to. I feel like what do we got left to do? I feel like the sleeves and the waistband might be my hardest parts, but if you're making the video anyhow,
yeah, let's see how much like 20 minutes for the next 20 minutes. I'll just kind of keep going through and kind of just talking through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Alrighty. So like right now I'm finishing up the second side of the skirt. I'm doing the first part of the French seam. So I'm gonna finish up this first part. Yeah, I think that's the weird thing about the French seam is that it's actually like two parts, you know?
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah. I think that's where it's just like people, or maybe that's where it's like you got to wrap your head around two seams instead of just one, right?
And the more you do, the more it's easier to understand. but
Yeah, yeah,
Takes a second.
yeah. All right, now I'm gonna trim off all the excess from that first part.
I'm about to run out of bobbin stuff too, so perfect timing. No,
You okay?
I did the wrong side again.
Ah.
Or wait, no, I didn't.
You're like,
Oh,
no, I didn't.
fine. Gotta trim this because I'll probably drape. That's what I like to do is get it a certain way and then drape some. And I'm like, okay, yeah, things are happening.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who Jonathan Richman is? He's a singer.
Huh?
You do?
Yeah, I think he was in there's something about Mary, right?
Yeah.
We just watched that recently again.
There he has a song called Pablo Picasso is Not an Asshole.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard it?
It's familiar. I'm sure if I heard it, I would know it, you know.
Yeah, like I just because I'm doing like these Pablo Picasso birds, and I'm just like the song kind of just keeps going through my head, like Pablo Picasso is not an asshole.
He's not, as far as I know.
Now I'm gonna do the second part of the French seam. I trimmed off all the excess. Now I'm gonna flip it over and do that second part, the second half. Make it all fancy, schmancy. Fancy, schmancy. Fancy. And
French
and I'm gonna pin it. I'm actually gonna pin it down because I know I could finger press it, but that still takes a while.
Yeah, and then it's so much fabric.
Yeah, yeah.
It's easy to get a little lost. I know that I definitely. Uh-oh, she needs to plug in the computer.
Oh.
That's what I forgot to do.
Is it going beep beep beep?
It's like 5%.
Yeah.
You're
Warning, warning.
There we go. Lily, you are really close to me today. I'm really enjoying my company.
How's your going? How's yours going?
I'm pinning it too.
Okay, cool.
I feel like I got kind of lucky that the first one came.
Right. Like, don't wanna use up too much of that luck right there.
Exactly. There's still sleeves to come, you know. Okay. I'm kind of like, I wonder if I just kind of do it as I go, if I would hate this less.
If what?
Like if I do it as I go, will I hate this less?
Just be patient. Just be calm, patient.
Oh, is it gonna run out? I should just be patient, yes. Pinning is hard.
Pinning?
I don't understand how to envelope the pin so that it's on the opposite side, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ugh.
Stitch up that second part. And as I go, I take the pins out because I don't want my sewing machine needle to actually touch the pins, or else it'll ruin the needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another setback.
What happened to my thread? That's so weird. For some reason, my thread got all jammed up.
No.
I know, that's so strange. I'm like, what? So weird.
Talking to me.
I have no idea why that happened. Boo. Yeah. Ooh, you whore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh. Okay. I'm going in.
Going forward again.
Please, God. Woo! Yeah. Oh no. God damn it.
You okay?
Yeah, it started off good, and then the lazy way did not achieve. Gotta rip it out.
Oh, well. All right, so I'm done with the second part of the French seam. Yay! French seam. You give me a workout here.
Oh. I think, well, since I know now that I just need to finish this side of the seam and I'm gonna have to reload my bobbin, I have to make dinner, I'm going to sign off, I think.
Yeah, perfect timing. That's good.
But I haven't done the French seam yet on
Okay.
that side, but I know that, okay, the plackets line up like that. I'll probably have to take it in from the back a little. Oh, I forgot the bust is higher. Okay. So that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, should I be taking my French seam in more so that, because I can feel it could be tighter in the back. You know what I mean?
Tighter.
Let me show you. So are we going to be pulling this in at all? Or here? Or do you think if I just make my seam allowance of my French seams like an inch, then I'm getting rid, this is the one I didn't finish,
Right.
that I'll be able to get, or I'll just take this in instead of that.
I would say don't take anything in because remember you have to, so there's the button placket.
Yeah, and they line up.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess, that's really just like a little tiny bit of ease, because yeah, it's not bad. You don't want it to be like skin tight,
Right, that's true. Yeah, I'll just see what happens, but I'm so excited.
It looks great so far. So far, so good.
And I don't mind that this is on the outside here. It might be weird that it's not on the front, but hey, c'est la vie,
Yeah.
C'est la vie. Trying to act like on Zoom that I had like a full outfit on, but now you just see that I have Elton John and sweatpants.
That's a full outfit. You've got clothes on, girl. You're fine.
Well, thank you so much for your patience today. I know that.
Oh my God.
I know
Yeah.
it was a little slowpoke, but guess what? By the time we do this again, I don't know if you have time. We'll work out details, but
Yeah.
you keep going. Send me the vid and I'll play catch up and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll do
The
I'm trying-
waistband, is that what's next?
the next part is the waistband. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, you can. And you have the tie belt to do, which I don't. So you could do both of those.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, and they're not here yet. They're like Tiger and Dre are, I don't even know. They're going to be gone for a while. So
Cool.
I'm just going to keep on going.
And I'll play catch up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Have
thank you.
fun then.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up coming back to this tonight, but I just haven't ate anything yet today. So
You haven't eaten anything?
I had like mangoes. I do that to myself. I'm like,
Oh, no, that's hard. That feels really bad. It feels really weird for me. Like my blood sugar, I need it to be all like regulated.
yeah, I like definitely got a little cranky, and I'm sure I would have performed better had I eaten, but I had been unpacking all morning from our little trip and stuff, so the time just slipped away from me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shoot, I have to be on the phone.
Yeah. Next time then, make sure you have a full big old meal before you get on the internet.
Okay, I will absolutely.
Trust me, your sewing, you're going to be so much happier and your sewing is going to go smoothly and perfectly. You're like going to be like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited to sew more after I eat because then I'll feel.
Yeah. I know. Right now it's like, who wants to sew when they're all pooped out? Nobody. No.
I'm like, oh, and Shane just got home. Well, I'll talk to you soon, and maybe by the time you're done doing your thing, I'll be able to do what you did, and then
Yeah.
we'll be on the same page.
Sounds
Yay.
good.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you. Have a great dinner. Bon appetit.
Bye.
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 Hi, Shane. Bye, Shane.
Ciao.
Awesome. So we still are rolling. So it's just me and the sewing machine. Sweet. Let's see what we got next. We will also do a screen share. So come here, little machine. And let's put you back where you were. Or shall we? All right. We've got a screen share to do. And we're going to screen share 1, 2, 3, the poppy dress. And what do we got next? So we've done the create your button placket along the center front edges of your skirt panels. Right. Center front. All right. Center front edges. Yep, we did it. And let's get a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. You're my kind of camera. All right. So we got the center front placket. Create your button placket along the center front edges at your skirt panels of your skirt panels, similarly to how you turn the bodice. All right, so how you form the bodice. Done. And then attach your front and back skirt pieces. These are the front pieces. And these are the back pieces at the sides. Yeah, the side seams. French seams are recommended here. We did the French seams. We did the French seam thing. All right, so we're all done with the front and the back and our skirt. Looks like it's all good. Let's see. Let's see. Let's pause that. All right. Let's see, this one is all good. This is the front. This is the other front. And this is my back. Let's see how this fits. Good. Fits the way I want it to. Kind of loose, kind of more like a robe, kind of more like I can take it off and have a revealing, wonderful bathing suit underneath. Yeah, looks good to me. Looks good to me, buddy. All right, cool. Got those nice French seams, French seams, French seams, and then the button placket. Button is going to go in front of the other one. Yep, looks like it's working out. So far, so good. Cool. Now, what's the next part? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Let's go back to share screen. All right, so now we're going to go back to share screen and create your waistband and waistband lining. Create your waistband and waistband lining by attach the front pieces to the back at the sides, this time using regular seams. Okay, create your waistband and waistband lining by attaching the front pieces to the back at the sides, this time using regular seams, and press your seams open. All right, so let's get that waistband. Waistband, waistband, waistband. Front pieces to the back pieces. At the side seams. Okay. So we're going to stop share. Go back to the normal screen. So we have the, let's see, where are we at? So we have the front waistband. There's 4 cut of that. And we want to make sure to cut our notches. Notches are there for a reason. Then we have the back waistband. Cut 2. Okay, one's for the inside, one's for the outside. All right, let's do it. Okay, so there's a third notch right here up on top of the front waistband. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So I guess also notch that right there too. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have 1, 2. Also, you're gonna notch your size. You have to find your size. This is size 28. This is size 24. This is size 20. Then I notch size 16. Then this must be size 12, size 8, size 4, and size 0. So you want to make sure to notch those also, because I'm assuming those are going to be used for your either gathering or at some other point in the dressmaking. We shall see. Just want to make sure you have your notches. Okay. So these notches, I'm assuming, are for the front. These are for the front of your dress. These are for the front of your dress. So since you put those notches right here, you know that this is the front of your dress. That means that this is the side of your dress. So you get one of the waistbands. And put it on top. And then pin it. And then you get, and now making sure, all right, here are all those notches. Okay. 3 on top, 2 on the bottom. Now get another one of your front pieces, and then 1, 2, 3 notches on top. And then there's 1, 2 notches on the bottom. And then we're going to pin that. Kind of wish my fabric did have a print on it so that it would make it easier to see what the right side of the fabric is and what the wrong side of the fabric is. But Since I do not, this is just how it will be. Maybe so that I could actually have a good visualization, visual help. I am going to mark my inside or my outside with the fabric marker. My fabric marker. This is the, I pinned the, I guess, right sides together. The right side of the fabric means the printed side. So the right side of the fabric is the printed side. The wrong side of the fabric is the unprinted side, right? So the right side of the fabric is pinned together. So I'm gonna draw some little flowers. It's kind of a funky flower. But, this is just so I know what my right and my wrongs are. So you kind of see how it's all coming together where this is the printed side of the fabric. Couple more flowers. All right, so there it is. There is the correct side of the fabric, the right side of the fabric. I did it for one piece. Now I'm gonna do it for the other piece. I'm gonna grab, this is the long back one. Long back piece. And then this is the front pieces. So I gotta find those notches. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3 on top, 1, 2 on the bottom. And then again on the other side. Open those notches. 1, 2, 3 notches on top, 2 notches on the bottom. And then pin those together. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my marker. Make some more flowers. Do 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 ba da 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 do 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 do. All right, so you get it. You see what I'm doing here. This is the printed side of the fabric. Oh, that's a 5. It's got 5. It's got 5 little petals. Hey. 5-leaf clover. That's a 5-leaf clover. Okay, there we go. So now we have a printed side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and sew our pinned areas. All 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's do it. Now they said just use regular seam allowances here, regular stitches. So that's just that 1/2 inch they were asking for. It said 1/2 inch seam allowances. So 1/2 inch. We found our 1/2 inch on our machine. 4/8. 4/8 is 1/2 an inch. All right. Your back stretch because you don't want anything happening and come undone. There we go. We've done our first one. 3 more. There you go. Make sure to take those needles out, pins out, because you don't want it hitting your needle. Okay. Snippy, snippy. These threads. Great. Did your second one. 2 down, 2 to go. Find that 4/8 mark. Snip this one. And do the other one now. Now for the other side. 3 and 4/8. Alrighty, all done. 4 out of 4. There we go. Oh, it's not gonna be seen. It's fine. Just gonna snip that off. Okay, the next part. So now we have our inside. This is the wrong side. This is the inside. And then we have the right side, which is the outside. So the right side looks good. Wrong side looks fine. Okay, that's that one. And then we have this one. Also, wrong sides look good. And right sides look just fine to me. Okay, cool. We're good. Quality control. Quality control. Close that up so there's not some reflection. All right, next part. Let's go back to our screen sharing of the poppy dress on the Mood website. So we're gonna create your waistband and waistband lining by attaching the front pieces to the back at the sides. Yeah. This time using regular seams, press your seams open. All right, so can make it look like theirs. So we have our print, we have our printed one on top. Then we have the lining on the bottom. And I'm just gonna finger press. I'm gonna press your seams open, but I'm gonna finger press my seams open because this is a good fabric for finger pressing. Okay, there, that one's done. I'll do it on this side also. There. Wow. Done. All right. What do we got? What have we got next? Create your waist tie, leaving an opening at the top edge between the guides indicated on your pattern. This portion will be sewn into your back bodice at the waistband next. Notch the seam allowance and press outward like you see below. All right, so because this is the waist tie, if you're not going to do the waist tie, you don't need to watch the next part. But if you are going to do a waist tie, then I'm just going to create a second or a separate video for this. So I'm closing down this first portion that we finished up with the waistband. Now I'm going to create a new video for the waist tie. Okay. So that's the big old piece of waistband tie that I have not cut out yet. So I need to cut it and I'm going to get back on this thing and do a video for just the waistband tie. And then we'll get to the next part. All right. Thanks for joining. Have an awesome day. Have fun sewing and just keep going. Bye.